Hey guys, my name is Anuj Dutta and festive season is here. It's time to think about gifts for the special people in our lives. So with that being said, today I want to share with you guys 7 last minute gifts that any man will truly appreciate. Whether it's your dad, your brother, your cousin, your best friend, it doesn't really matter. I tried to cover it all with this gift guide. By the way, I'm going to list specific options for you guys in the description box below for every single item that we talk about in this video, even for different price ranges as well. So be sure to check them out. Number 1 is jewelries. Now I know what you're thinking. Guys, jewelry, it doesn't make any sense, but guess what? We do like jewelry, especially if something has a meaning or a value or a good story behind it. That's why you see guys value something like a dog tag or class rings all the time. It means something to them. It makes them feel like they are part of a group or a brotherhood, or it reminds them of a special bond. It could be something very simple as a bracelet with your initials card on it. For example, you can give it to your brother who stays far away from you so that he thinks of you every time he sees it. Or it could be some cool rings and you can make up your own story. This one could be to remember a place or a city or a country where you went for your holidays. You can also buy that thing from the place where you went just to make it a little bit more special. It doesn't really matter as long as that jewelry has some kind of meaning behind it. Number 2, since we're talking about accessories already, I think a watch is an amazing gift. I love watches and I know some guys like wearing smart watches now, but I don't really like them that much. Some guys don't even wear a watch at all, which I think is crazy. Like I feel so naked without a watch. But it could be anything that suits his style. As much as I like my professional looking watches, I do have some unique watches as well. I mean, why not? It's a great conversation starter and it's something different than my usual watches. But you don't have to go crazy and get something that is really expensive. Just buy something that looks nice and which is good for your budget. There are some great brands which offer great watches at some good prices as well. But if that person is someone very close to you and you have the budget to buy an expensive watch, you can do that as well. So a watch would make a great gift not only for guys but for girls as well. Up next guys, something that I love and I know you guys love as well, perfumes. Some guys are completely clueless about perfumes or they are too scared to try a different one altogether. And that's because we guys are creatures of habits. We don't like to change. So sometimes it is good to get pushed outside your comfort zone a little bit. A new scent is a great start, or maybe you already know the bottle that this person likes. Well, you can just give him a restock because I know I would still like to get perfume even though I have a couple of them. So if you give me the one that I already have, I wouldn't mind it. Number 4 is a nice backpack or a weekender bag. Now a nice backpack is an amazing gift for students, for example, because they're always on the move. Now for a nice backpack, you could go for some funky street style option or even a leather one. I mean whatever that suits their style. Now a nice weekender bag is great for if they travel a lot or a gym freak. And usually the weekender bags last forever, especially the leather ones. So that person is always going to think of you when they pick up that bag, which is really cool. Now weekender bag in my opinion is the perfect bag for travel purpose because it's smaller than your normal suitcase, but it's still way larger than your backpacks. Now a nice bag not only is great for organizing stuff, but it also increases your style. So it's a win-win situation. Number 5 is a Dopp kit or a toiletry bag. Now a lot of us guys are really messy. We just think that bathroom stuff goes into bathroom. We throw everything into the sink or maybe it just sits there on the bathroom counter. But it doesn't have to be that way. Dopp kit is cool, it's masculine, it's a great way to keep everything organized, especially if you don't have a cabinet or rack or something like that near your basin to keep your stuff organized. Also, if this person travels a lot, like he's always on the move, he's going to love it. I personally have a cabinet over my sink to put all my stuff there. So I only use Dopp kit when I'm traveling, but it's a very useful thing to have and a great thing to give as well. Number 6 is a nice wallet. And yes, people give wallets all the time, but while this is true, most of us guys are being gifted those really thick wallets which I hate for 2 reasons. First, they are really uncomfortable. I mean, they just hurt your ass basically. And second, they look bad. I mean, they kind of bulge out of your pockets, making you look like you're carrying some sort of animal in the back. It doesn't look good, alright? If the guy you're thinking about for a gift has like a thick old wallet as his daily wallet, maybe it's time that you help him change for something more modern. And if he has a Nintendo controller wallet, then he definitely needs a new wallet. Replace it with a new one and get the Nintendo controller to your 7-year-old cousin. He'll love it. One of the classiest gifts that you can give to a person is a nice pen. And I don't mean those little pens that you can get at supermarkets. I mean something a little bit more nicer, more substantial, something that's going to last a little bit longer. Especially if this person writes a lot for whatever reason, maybe he's a teacher, a lawyer, or obviously a writer or a student who likes really nice things and takes care of it. It's a gift that's going to last a long time because you can just replace the ink as long as they don't lose it, of course, they're going to have it forever. In terms of brand, I will suggest whatever that suits your budget because a gift is never judged by its price, but it is the emotion and the feeling behind it that really matters the most. But still, if you ask me, I would suggest to go with Parker because they have both low and high-end options to choose from. So guys, that's it for today. If you find this gift guide helpful, drop me a like down below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to become part of our YouTube family. And do follow me on Instagram. My username is @I am_Anuj_Dutta, and I will also leave the links down in the description box below. And until next time, peace.